What's up YouTube? Welcome back to today's video. First off, hope you're all having a great day today. And today we are going to be doing a pre-race pep talk. So over the past few months, I have been reading my YouTube comments and a lot of you guys have been suggesting, Tanner, make more racing videos besides the one you make on Saturday. So you guys are talking about car maintenance during the week, pre-race pep talks, wash day on Sundays, just other videos that include racing that is not at the racetrack. Now I thought the pre-race pep talk would be a great video to start with because this upcoming weekend we have a 2-day show in the limited sprint car. Willamette Speedway on Friday night and Cottage Grove on Saturday night. And anytime you get to race twice in one weekend, you know it's gonna be good. So in this video, I really just wanna talk about my goals for the weekend, and then after that, I wanna encourage you guys in your own race this weekend. Because I know a lot of you watching my videos, you all race a variety of different things. We have late model drivers, modified drivers, quarter midgets. We also have street stock, outlaw kart, sprint car, and asphalt drivers that watch this. So I'm just gonna be giving you guys a few of my helpful hints, just common things just to remind you before you head out for your race. So my first goal for this weekend is to win. I mean, who doesn't want to win? Every time we show up to the racetrack, you know what we want to do? We want to win. Anyway though, so I'm really hoping I can get my first career sprint car main event victory this weekend. It'd be nice. Willamette's a good track. It's a big 3/8 mile, and then Cottage Grove's a 1/4 mile. It's pretty small, D-shaped. I really like Cottage Grove. I think Willamette's gonna be fun. I really think it's probably gonna rubber up there. But anyway, our first goal this weekend is to win. So my second goal for the weekend is to give better feedback on the race car to my sprint car crew chief, Roger Henderson, and my dad. So when they're making adjustments throughout the night and talking about what to do, I can really give them good feedback. Like, I really just don't have a lot of straightaway speed, or maybe the car is pushing tight on entry, or I'm just rotating too much through the center of the corner. Just little stuff and giving really specific details on the race car. That's something I want to work on throughout the weekend. And the third thing I want to work on throughout the weekend is perfecting a line. I know I've talked about this lately in my videos, so let's say we're racing at Willamette and it takes rubber in the A main event. I want to work on getting my wing forward and just hitting my line every single lap, starting to drive it in harder every single time. Or let's say we're at Cottage Grove and it's right up on the cushion, right on the edge. I want to work on getting my right rear right on it, riding it throughout the corner, not overdriving it or underdriving it, just hitting my mark every single lap. And I think as I race the sprint car more, I'll get more comfortable at doing that. I know on the last night of Western Sprint Tour, I felt like I was really starting to perfect a line. Or this last weekend at Cycleland Speedway, I really felt like I got the bottom rolling for a good amount of the race. And once we do that, we really start to become fast and pick off a lot of positions. And the fourth and final thing I really want to work on this weekend is throttle control. I actually saw a funny comment on one of my videos a few weeks back. Some guy was like, Tanner, in a few years, you're going to look back on these videos and you're going to think, oh, poor motor. Because you can just hear me. I'm like, wong, wong, wong. Just on and off the throttle. Now, it was really bad when I first started the sprint car. I feel like every race I see some progression, just me getting smoother and smoother. I still got a lot of work to do, but once it gets really, really slick is where I gotta be precise to be on and off the throttle and just real smooth about it. And depending on the track states at Willamette and Cottage Grove, let's say it's real slick at Cottage Grove, not much of a cushion, especially if it's around the bottom, I gotta drive it in just right and be on and off the throttle real smoothly. Also, I want to work on never actually lifting all the way. I usually don't much, but just one of those things. Definitely don't lift all the way because that's when the car gets upset and the handling gets all messed up. So those are my 4 goals for the weekend. The first one is we want to get the W. The second one, I want to give some good feedback. Third one, I really want to work on perfecting my line at Willamette and Cottage Grove. And the fourth one, I want to have some good throttle control. Not no wang, 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 I want to be real smooth on the throttle. And now I want to encourage you guys, no matter what you're racing, whether it's sprint car, outlaw car, late model, modified, Hornet, street stock, asphalt, whatever kind of car you race. My 2 tips for you guys, the first one is to be smooth. The smoother you are, the less speed you're scrubbing. And that's also another thing I want to work on this weekend, is just keeping my car super straight, whether you're in asphalt or you race dirt. You want to keep your car straighter, that means the less speed you're scrubbing. And my second and final tip to you guys is to be aggressive. Now when I say that, I don't mean go out there and just door everyone and throw right rears. And also when I say be aggressive, that has a different meaning depending on who you're saying it to. If I'm talking to Kyle Larson, I'm like, yo Kyle, be aggressive. He's gonna go make it 4 wide on a restart in NASCAR and win the race. So anyway, when I say be aggressive, I just mean do it to what you're capable of doing. This weekend, I want to work on getting more aggressive, and that looks like, maybe just sticking my nose in there if I have a run on someone and not just letting them get their spot. If I really have a run on someone, I want to take that spot away from them and move on to the next guy. So those are my 2 tips to you guys. Try to be really, really smooth and not scrub speed, and also be aggressive and maybe just try to pick off that 1 or 2 extra spots. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, and let me know if you like this pre-race pep talk. Good luck to all you guys racing this weekend. Drive clean, have fun, and I'll see you guys all there. We got Willamette Friday and Cottage Grove Saturday. Deuces.